Hello everyone, this is Mayuresh Satao. In this session, we are talking about cookies. Now, what happens whenever you log into Instagram? There is a session created in the backend which is stored in the form of cookies in your browser. So, whenever we are running the script, we have to add our username and password every time. But we can get a workaround for this one. What we can do once we are logged in to Instagram, we will just store that cookies in a file, and next time whenever we want to open our account again, we will just simply load this cookie back. We don't have to add our username and password every time. So without wasting any time, let's start. I'm importing two variables from a file, static config, and the two variables are username and password. So basically, I am just trying to achieve one thing, that I don't directly display my username and password in the script. Consider you have added the username and password and hit the enter button. Now we will be adding a slip of 5 seconds. That is because Instagram takes 2 to 3 seconds to log in, and assuming you are logged in. Now to store the cookies, we will be importing a library, pickle, and if you haven't installed it, you just have to alt enter the pickle library. Now to store the cookies, we have to simply use a function pickle.dump, and we have to pass two parameters. First one is the cookie and second one is the file in which we want to store the cookie. So to get the cookies from the driver, we will be using driver.getCookie function, and we will be storing it in open and in bracket insta underscore cookies.pkl, and the mode will be wb, that is write bytes. Once that is done, we'll be just simply printing cookies created. Great. So let's run this script. The browser is up, instagram.com, and our username and password. We are successfully logged in, but that is not the main part. We have to check if the cookies are stored or not. So just check the console, and here it's saying cookies created, and as you can see, insta underscore cookies.pkl is created. Okay, so we have successfully stored the cookies. Now we have to load it. To load, we have to first of all check if the file exists. So we will be importing OS, and we'll use a if condition if the path or the file exists. So os.path.exist. In that we have to enter the file name, that is insta underscore cookies.pkl. In that case, we'll proceed the new flow, else we will proceed our existing flow. So else, and we will just indent it. Okay, now let's load the cookies back. First of all, let's print loading cookies. After that, let's create a variable cookies. In that we will just import the cookies from our file. So cookies is equals to pickle.load. This is a function which we will use, and we have to pass a file. So open in bracket the file name, and this time the mode will be RB, that is read bytes. Okay, so we got the cookies, and here we have to use a for loop. So for cookie in cookies, and to load this cookie in our driver, we have to use driver.add_cookie, and we have to pass the cookie. Great. So once the loop is complete, our cookies are loaded to the browser, and we can simply refresh the browser. So driver.refresh, and once that is done, we will just simply print that we have successfully logged in, assuming that the cookies we are using are valid. Okay, let's run this. The browser is up, instagram.com. Now this time our file exists, so we will not add the username password. We will just simply load the cookies, refresh, and yes, we have successfully logged in. This was a simple introduction on how to handle cookies in Selenium. Thanks for watching. See you soon.